Alright, so it's been a while since I made a whitetail grinding video. I just want to show you how my grinds are going, show you my locations. So this location I'm going, there's some hunting pressure right where it's at, but it's actually a feed zone that I hunt. I don't know where their drink zone is, don't need to go find it. It's over to the right, I think, to where I'm at. So I just go here during their feed zone. I would come there, and every once in a while I would see something. And I was like, this is not a real active zone. And then all of a sudden, let's see what we got here. That is a 260 and a 231. So we got $3 there. Possibly four, no, $3. And look at all the ducks. Like they all flew off. That's a decent one. So, anyway, so what I do is I fast. Originally, this is my very original, one of my original zones that I never lost. So I would go here, and I would. Am I running? I did not mean to run. I could scare those things off. Okay, they're still calm. Maybe not. Maybe I wasted a lot of my time walking to this stupid tripod instead of running. I usually go over here because they're usually down this far, and I just like to get better shots. And if I need to, I can do a call and they'll come right into me. But anyway, I would come over here and I would hunt, and then when I was done, I have another tent right over there with a tripod. Actually, the tent's right here. Just can't see it. Go around it. So I want to see my biggest one. So that my biggest one? No, it's not my biggest one. That's my biggest one, the 260. I mean, it's honestly a potential diamond, but I know it's not going to be a diamond. But the 260 is above, max score is above diamond. I can do it 164 yards away. So it's 219 to 260. I think I might take those two maybe, or try to take maybe that one and that one. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to wait for this guy to turn. Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh, he didn't die. Was that a bad shot? I thought that was a good shot. Oh, that was good. Yeah, I'm going to leave them two alone. I only want to take two. So, so normally what I would do is I'd shoot those two. When I first started this zone, found the zone here, I would go over here. Didn't usually have the tripod. The tripod was over a little bit, but I moved it for a reason. Anyway, I would hunt over here. I would fast travel over here, get the tripod, and then kill two more deer on the other side. Well, they just stopped respawning, and I ended up just killing it off. So I still like the fast traveling over here instead of walking all the way around. And if they're farther back, I'd risk losing due to the respawn glitch or the render glitch. So this is the bigger one. That one's a potential diamond. It's got to be a 225. Ha! 225. I am that good. Wait, it's a neat buck though. Still 14. I like those taller racks. It's kind of a little uneven rack, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so the other one's right up there. But anyway, one day I was here checking. I decided to come up here. Yeah, I did get vital. I decided to go up here and check it during their feed time, and sure enough, I got a feed zone. So 2 golds, awesome. I would go and now I go here and hunt a feed zone. That's on. I go to this side over here, and that's why there's hunting pressure. I call it kill the deer earlier. So this is my other location that has been my favorite location. It's one of my originals. Because you lose zones, it just happens. You can be careful, but then something happens to respawn. Either I kill $2 out of a zone where I only kill one, and it splits up their respawn that way. So then the $2 that are there will spawn in on different days. So it makes it look like there's only one deer there that respawns a lot. So it gets real weird, and then I'll accidentally kill a doe. I could run right in front of one, and it just happens when you're killing over 1,000 deer. You're gonna have some mistakes that happen. But it's turned to nothing. It just recently did that. Nothing's respawning. At one point I saw one doe here. And there is my drink zone. The what? I lost it. I need to get in this tripod. I could be on a drink zone right now. How did they lose that? It and kill it off? So the reason I said I need to get this tripod, that if it did, it found a new one. It would have found a new drink zone, which could be right here, here, anywhere, exactly right next to my tent, and I'll never see them. I can't believe I lost that drink zone. I didn't do anything to it. It got down to one doe and I left it alone. I lost it. You know what I did? I did a game. I reset my game. When I reset it, that's why the drink zone was still showing up and nothing was there. I killed it off and didn't realize it. That sucks. I like to check these in a certain order sometimes. It's 1308. That's a good time for this one here. This location is decent. I should say these are one of my originals. Anywhere where I have one close to an outpost, it seems to be an all very good. This one is, I'll go 3 days in a row where there's nothing here, but I don't sweat it, because then I go that 4th day, and the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th day in a row, there's deer there every single time, and usually golds. And I got a piebald here not too long ago. I don't know if I can run, but like you can walk here. So where they stay at, oh, there they are right there. I don't see any bucks yet, but they're there. There's a buck. 214. There's also moose, rabbits over here. Nothing big. So this is it's a good drink zone. It's a good drink zone because where I'm at, if they're behind the trees a little bit where I can't do them, I just do a call and they walk right towards you and give you a complete perfect broadside shot. But when they stand farther to the left, they like stare right at where the sound's from and slowly. But if I do it when they're farther back, like they aren't, today they're pretty where they normally are. I think I'm going to do a call and see what we got in there, because they are back in the woods today. So sometimes they're all the way over to the corner, but they're in their normal spot. They're maybe a little bit farther back in the woods. So this, every once in a while, so this is 164 also, they don't respond to this, and it looks like, nope, this one's responding. Let's see, there's that one. Oh, so I got 2 decent buck in here. Well, 1 decent buck and a silver. So I need him to turn. Oh, come on. Come on. Oops, I shot him in the leg. That's not one I shot. Where's the one I shot? Okay. It was good enough to take him down. I think I got a lung on him. So, this location here is a good location. You don't have to run real far. Sometimes run that follow-up shot. Just like now. I couldn't get it steady on the crosshairs on it. It's just, let's say that I think that's the difference between using a mouse and keyboard and a controller. You can get 2, 3, because I've gotten 3 shots off on 3 different deer, but that's not 100%. I guess nothing's 100%, but alright, I want to see where I shot that other one at. I'm guessing it wasn't vital, huh? Oh, there it is right there. So this was left lung, right lung, 146 yards away. Not bad. Okay. And this one, I got him right lung gold. Oh, that was that the bigger one? That was. I like the tall racks. Sometimes when I get the tall racks, I don't remember them being that big. I think that was his high score, wasn't it? Next location we're gonna go is right here. Sorry, trying to get it over. This is one of the other locations that do suck a little bit just because of the fact that it is about a 100-yard walk, but you gotta crouch because sometimes they're right there on that lake, and even when you walk, they take off. They're alert. So it kind of sucks. So where I'm going to is right over there. So this location is not real new. I mean, it is pretty new. It's not an older one. One day I was pretty good for being pretty active. One day I came here and I shot a deer and it ran that way, and I chased it, and it was a real bad shot. And I chased it for a while, and as I'm searching for it, I found another whitetail drink zone. So now I got 2 zones I go back and forth to. And one of them, they're both pretty good they both seem to, I have zones that seem to produce only little deer, where I don't every once in a while get a gold out of it. Then I got other ones that's like consistently a gold. This is one of them that's consistently golds in it. And like big golds. But there's a little thing of water right here, and where they go is straight ahead of me or off to the right. That's when they're good and where I need them to be. But I had them right up on the water, and I scared them off. So, like I'm telling you how this is so good. Look at all the deer I get here, and there's nothing here today. Who knows? Maybe I screwed it up. It seems like if I ever have those zones that I'll accidentally kill 3 deer at, especially going around killing a lot of deer other places, it messes up the spawn. That's how I kill off zones, I think. I usually do 4 calls the first time. Just kind of wait for something to come in. Then I go to doing 3 calls. Ooh, I thought I saw something over there. Yeah, this was such a good spot, and look what it turned into. Nothing. Nope, I'm wrong. Okay, it's pretty active. They're just farther back today. I want to see what that guy is. There's another one back there, I think. It's a 212. Okay. That's a 201. 129. Dang it. I'm going to end up losing one of the bucks. Unless they walked this way. I just didn't see them. I was really trying to avoid that to happening. That's one of the 180s. Dang it. I hate when this happens, when they split up like this. What are you? No. If I could just find the bucks. Honestly, as long as I get that big one, that's the one I really want. But I don't see it no more. It's like they're all leaving. Come on. What are you over there? There you go. I lost him. There he is. Come on, how many times I gotta shoot you? He's just now 50%. That's kind of funny. I don't care about the three shots, 4 shots, whatever I did in it. He wasn't a trophy. I'm just trying to kill the things. But you know what? I still shouldn't have. Just want to follow that. There it is. There's one of the shots. Did I get it? Yeah. I feel like I shot him like 4 times, at least 3. So, I hate these guys because they come in so many different directions, and I always lose them over here. If I'm gonna lose a deer, and I'm usually pretty good at tracking, because you get them coming and going, and you start losing tracks. Okay, I think this is the one I need. Yeah, this is him running away. Oh, there's blood. He's at 25%. He should be up here somewhere. See, and he's running around these trees too, so he zigzags. There he is. Let's see how many times I hit him. 3. Oh, pelvis. Like, I skinned him. We're gonna, I don't know if I should go to this location since I was just shooting, but it is a good, this is where it is, and this is where the drink zone is. And I wonder if I'm a little too close and maybe alerted them a little bit too much. Let's come back to it. This location, when I first found it, there was 4 doe here. Never any bucks. I would call and call and call. No bucks would show up. So I took out 2 of the doe, and then a buck showed up. I was super excited. And then I shot a buck and a doe. Next thing you know, I had 2 bucks in the location. I don't have to run here or get down and crouch here. They seem to never be out in the open. They're always back in the woods. I do have a moose. That's a blacktail, I bet. Yeah. Oh, it's a whitetail. Don't know why I just called so early. I wanted to wait till I was in my tripod. So let's do this. Let's get them in the tripod before they get out. So I'll have them in different spots, but usually they're in the trees back here, and that's where they're coming out at. They usually have a moose over here, but he must not come in yet. Never do anything with it. It's a female. There it is. I really want to see. I haven't, but lately I haven't had anything here. It's been a little disappointing. It's the drink zone's still there. But the weird thing, I would have blacktails and whitetails that come in. Blacktails would come farther to the left, right? Whitetails would come over there to the right. The funny thing is that nothing's here anymore. I hate to leave because I know something's over there, so they should be coming in. And I most definitely have had it where it takes 2 or 3 calls all since they start coming in. Usually it's 2. Maybe I just made too much noise. There was a doe calling, so that should be hearing. Oh. There's my whitetail, and there's only one of them. Why is there only one of you? Punk. It's just a bad whitetail zone now. I don't know if it'll get back active. Usually if I have a zone that turns slow like this, but stays active, it will, it'll get repopulated. I always push that moose like it's something else. I'm about to leave it. I'm just really waiting for some bucks to show up. Very rarely do I see a doe without bucks. Unless it's glitched or something. So there's nothing. So we're going to go to my next zone. So my next zone is one of my original zones. This is not an original zone. My next zone is an original. Actually, no, I'm not going to go there yet. I forgot to check these here. I need to go to these here. And the bad part is not the bad part. I guess I would say the good part is I have a lot of zones. But it's when you have a lot of zones and you are hunting a lot of zones, I think you have an easier chance of missing the great one. I just ran out of there, didn't mean to. So, where I'm at right now is a whitetail drink zone. Didn't know that. I would always go to this tent, and the reason I did it is because I found a drink zone right over here. But I never see any deer here. Every once in a while I would see a deer here. But lately I start seeing them again, and I'll tell you why. My tent, I believe, is just a little too close. And now there's nothing over there, but over here is where I found them. Oh. Bad day. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of those does. And the reason I'm going to do that, this zone's been... Oop. Sorry, I was on 82 yards. Let's make sure we don't got something else running off. You don't want to, if I leave one zone, that's what's going to get you to mess up. But I'm going to do something else different. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go back over here. The reason I did that, a lot of times when I spawn into a location and spawn back, no matter how close I am to that zone, they start appearing. Oh, you know what? I could have totally just messed up this zone by doing that too. I could have zoned just right back here, but I didn't hear anything take off running. See, look, now they're coming in. 174, just, oh, that sucks. I'm hoping there's another one in there. I'm going to do another call just in case there's another one, because I need there to be another one. Because, like I said, you don't want to leave a zone with only one doe or one anything really, but looks like we don't have a choice today. Let's see. So let's go back over here and see if there's a possibility of. So now we gotta go collect that doe and that buck. And what I really want to see is this. I wonder if I killed the zone or something. It's usually very active. When I first found the zone, there was like 12 deer there. But whenever I have big zones like that, when I kill them off, whenever I kill off a big zone like that, let's see what it says. No, they're still there. It's just I never have them respawn correctly again. Alright, let's run this way. Now, look at this. They're running that way. I wonder if there was a buck with them and I just killed and it ran that way. No, I don't know. They don't usually, but it looks like that's what it was. But there's a whitetail drink zone over there. Man, they're usually always there. Okay, we're going to leave. Oh, no, we got to get the buck. We got to go get that buck. Then we'll go to my next spot. And my next spot I'm going to go to is usually pretty active. Okay, so this is my next one. Or we're gonna go to get that buck. It makes me wonder sometimes, do they have like a second zone somewhere? Because if they're not at their drink zone, where are they? I've been killing these things off two at a time for a while. I almost at a point said I think I need to chill and stop killing stuff. So what just happened? Where'd my buck go? Did I pass it? I thought he was like right here. Well, we're just looking at it, right? Did I pick it up and not realize it? No. Am I losing my mind? Oh, there it is. It's farther down. Oh my god. This grind has fried my brains. Look, there we go. Now they're starting to come in. No wonder it dropped. So this was filled with bucks, and I just don't think they're very active today. The does all just took off. It just turned into like all does. It's like their spawn is stuck because it's been multiple days. I've not had one buck respawn into the zone. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take me a couple does. At least one. And we'll see if that triggers a respawn. We're getting late. We got to hurry up. I just want to see exactly how many yards. That's 209 yards away. Okay. No bucks, huh? If I don't see any bucks, that usually always means... oh, come on. Okay, so if I don't see any bucks at all, I will usually call or just keep looking, and they're around. But if they're not... To me, usually it means the spawn's stuck. I think that's the second one, or first one. There's the second one right by my tent. Oh, look at that. That was a vital. Let's see, rabbits. That's a rabbit. I don't even know where the zone thing is anymore. Usually that's a bad sign. Oh, here we go. That is, nope, that's rabbit. Sorry, I'm trying to want more rabbit. Okay, we gotta move on. So I'm gonna check here again, and hopefully we'll see if a buck respawns. That's a dead zone. This is not. This is an active zone. I killed that drink zone recently, and I need to go find it again. Could have the great one in it. I killed it. It's just I have certain zones. That's what. This is one of them. That does not. I never have deer respawn from them. It's just this spot always respawns, but certain ones, no matter I kill two, and then I'll leave bucks and just see if it goes back to 4, and it never does. Sometimes I could switch it out by killing a doe, and then also the buck will respawn. I don't think that's the way it's meant to be. So the drink zone is exactly right here. They never are right there. I actually know exactly where they come from. We're gonna check though, because the one time I didn't think anything was here and they're right over here, and they're never over here. So we got a small buck. What's this buck here? A decent one. Okay, let's see what we can do. 164 yards. Oops. That bad, huh? Was that? Did I drop one, right? Yeah, I dropped one of them. Oh, let's get over there. And that means we gotta run for one. That's the downside to not doing a good shot. I always go too far forward and miss that long, and it doesn't penetrate their, I don't know, the shoulder or whatever it is. And that's exactly what happened. Good thing with deer, it's there's a render glitch going on, but deer, they run for a certain distance and they stop. It gives them a chance to bleed out. So you usually don't have to you won't have to go too far away from them. They don't go too far. Sorry, that tree was starting to look like something. Where's that tree at again? It is something. There's a doe over there. See, that's one of the ones that ran and it came back already. The other buck probably did the same thing. It stopped and then it ran. I did go for the smaller one first. Neither of them were going to be trophies. That's weird. The zone was way over there. Now it's over here. Once we got two. So this is the smaller one. It's a silver. That one was a right long. That was a little high. The other one was standing right over here, I thought. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, blood. Found it. Now we're going to see how long far it traveled. It's not good. Still at 75%. That's a bad shot. See, it died right here. I guarantee it ran farther or it just stopped there. Still at 75%. But here it is. It would have been a silver 192. Close to a gold, though. Okay, we have time for maybe 2 more zones. If they're populated. This is one of my original drink zones. I found there was actually 2 drink zones on it, and I killed one off, and I thought, oh, it's going to spawn right back around this lake, and it never did. So there's just only 1 drink zone. So this drink zone I've gotten, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2. I've gotten 8 diamonds on my grind with about 1,100 whitetail buck kills in. it shows that I'm at 1,300, but at least 200 of them are does. Are does and other animals, and it could be a little more. I think I'm sticking with about 1,000 to 1,100 kills. I was just paying attention to my count on how many harvests. I was only killing bucks, especially in the beginning. I wouldn't kill anything. Then if I see something cool, I would kill it. Some melanistic mallards, albinos, and stuff like that. Ooh, not a good day for the whitetail here. That's disappointing. Man, I'd be really upset if I killed off this zone on accident. So, that's some rosies. It could, sometimes they are back in here, and you could do is just call. The problem is when they are to the left like that, it's really hard to get a shot off on them. Mainly because they like to run behind that rock. One time I didn't know anything was here, and they were all the way like over on this side. That was only once. Okay, I need to move on to my next one. So, we still have 2 more to check. We can still check 2 more because it's 14:45. We got 15 minutes before this other drink zone ends, and my other location ends at 15:30, and that's right here. We're not going to do that one. We're going to go over here to this one. I got 2 drink zones. I didn't know it when I put this, and I actually moved a tripod, or actually a blind, I put over on the other side. But depending where they're at, when I walk to that blind, it spooks them. They start going alert. Now, I do put on a scent eliminator here at this location, and the reason I do that is just so that I got bad wind. It doesn't affect them too much. You don't need to crouch here. Ooh, what do I got right here? Is this a deer? Oh, when it's a whitetail, which I mean, probably got another whitetail zone like right around the corner, or this could be where they go to. So originally, when I found the zone right over here by the tripod, and then I start looking over here, and I start finding stuff. There's not that much today. I could be over here with 4 or 5 bucks. Now this location is a good location. It's just sometimes they're right there, and you can see them. Yeah, they're there today. Let's see if we got any bucks though. Doe, doe, doe. Something else over here, and there's that coyote. Same coyote. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 does over here. We're not going to spend any time collecting that. I think I'm going to try for a long shot. Let's see what I got. What's that one behind him? He's the 179. Let's see if I get those 2. That's over 300 yards away, though. Move, 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 move. Not today. Not today. Now, those guys are all picking off running. I also have blacktail. Sometimes I could wait and keep calling, and a buck will start showing up. Because usually that many, but usually if I have like 4 does like that, sometimes I will, it'll be glitch. And basically what I do is I could kill 2 does, and then I'll have 2 does respawn again. I'll kill 2 more does, and then eventually bucks start respawning. I haven't killed the buck over here in a bit. Sorry, like a cigarette. So, as soon as I get to this corner, I really need to stop running. Now we'll start running again, but at least you need to walk to this blind, because there is a good possibility another buck's going to come back. So I was a good distance away from it. Not enough to get rendered, but close to about 350 yards, 380 yards once I run around this lake. So it's a far enough distance away that it's one of those blackbirds. So the distance away that they will come back. And I've multiple times with all the rabbits I scared. So that's my old tripod or blind. That's from when I first got the game. I put that blind there, and that's the only blind that I have never moved. I'm talking about when I had no idea how to play a game. I thought that looked like a cool opened up area, and I set my thing, and I get tons of deer there, and I didn't know anything about drink zones and paying attention to that type of stuff. Okay, let's see if anything's come back. No, not today. Did I miss that? Did I miss it again? Okay, I'm done. I wasn't really trying to... I don't know what happened to that first shot. That's the one that kind of blew me away. That kind of threw me off, I mean. I'm not going to hunt down that coyote. I'll let that one respond back as original what it is. What did I get over here? It's a rabbit. Sorry, if I do see if he's still there, I'm going to kill it. Well, that was a really high shot. I think I sighted into 109 assuming, and I think it was much closer, but I was trying to go for a headshot and just went right over its head. Don't worry, there wasn't going to be a diamond, potential gold. But those are the ones I think you could get a respawn for something bigger. Okay. So now I'm going to get these. Well, what the hell is that? Oh, that's the coyote. I guess I did hit him the first time. What the hell is it? That is the coyote, right? I hit him twice. Oh, I did not expect to get this guy. I like those things because it's a good amount of money. Alright, we gotta hurry up. What time is it? 15:05. My PlayStation works really, really slow, apparently. We have time for one more, but I don't know. There's 4, it says, that come here. Okay, we'll get a respawn out of you. Okay, 15:06. Time for that one. I would say this is my favorite location. Now, there is a outpost about 500 yards from this tent. I'm sorry, from my hunting spot, from my tripod. But it got to a point that I was finding myself avoiding going there because I didn't want to run 500 yards. So finally I just put a tent in between it. So here, once I get to about 160, that's when I will start crawling. But I got good wind here. I've gotten diamonds out of this location. I have gotten rares. Okay, so I've never come here this late. Usually it comes here around 14:45. But again, the drink zone goes to 15:30. But I have gone down here. I am a lot closer than I wanted to be with start crawling, because they're sometimes right at the edge. They would have had to be farther up for them not to. I don't see anything yet. But usually I come here at 14:45 and I start walking once I'm 164 yards away, or crawling down like this, and I usually sometimes wait a minute, I just saw something. They're all walking towards me. I don't like that. I'm not hunting today. Damn it. Sorry, I don't want to kill a bunch of stuff without my tripod, but looks like I'm not going to have a choice. Where are we at? Where are you at? Where's my bucks? There's a buck. Let's get a buck. Here's a buck. Wait, why didn't you die? I need another buck. It's way up there. Alright, he'll die. That gives me time. So anyway, I still have about probably like 5 or 6 more zones to ooh, I am almost out of bullets. I didn't realize that. I have 5 or 6 more zones to check, but I don't have any time left now. So I want to see where I shot that one at. Anyway, 5 or 6 more zones to check that we haven't even checked yet. Maybe a little more. I think 5 or 6 is about right. That's been a what is this up here? Well, that's I don't know what that is. That is a Roosevelt elk. I need to find, so that's not the right footprints. That's a Roosevelt. See, this is how you screw up zones. By shooting something not clay. I swear it messes up the respawns. They don't usually. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. To where I had them walking towards me like that. I don't think that's it. I wish I knew where they were when I. You know what? Let's try this. So they both died. That's the one I had. I have no idea where the other one went to. Let's see if we can find it. I always do this to myself. I was walking this way. Let's see if this is a doe. That's a doe. That's a doe. The buck should be up here. He's running this way. I'm gonna run up this way. It's a doe. Sometimes when I get in the situation, you start realizing the does will follow the buck, so I start following all of them. See, that's a buck, but I did shoot a buck and didn't. I am not seeing any blood. That's a Rosie. Yes, yes, yes. I might have to give up. That's a doe with no blood. And there's only 2 does. Alright, I'm done. Well, anyway, now you get to see how you screw up a deer. Anyway, I'm just coming up here a little bit. Anyway, that's my grinds that I usually go on. Sometimes I go on them. I had some really bad running and things taking a little bit longer, and it caused I'm trying to see if I see a dead deer down there anywhere. It did cause it to take a little bit longer where I couldn't check all my zones, but I have too many zones to check at this point. So anyway, just 2 deers per zone. Most of my zones do all stay active. I'll have a few dead zones that come up, but most of the time it is just killing 2 deer, 2 deer, 2 deer, every zone, 2 deer, all the way down, and you just consistently get it, and it's actually fun. You'll get just a lot of them in here, but I get a lot of kills. Just kind of see what we got going on here. 225. I don't usually walk this way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're doing good on your grinds. See you later.